Hello, viewer. Thank you so much and welcome. My name is Steve Ngolo. I'm one of the guys who support so many choirs within Nairobi, the groups and singing groups, meaning I'm an associate to so many of them. But the biggest of all is Bereans. Bereans, one of them, and not just an associate, but of course, my family is just in Bereans. And of course, every nitty-gritties that happens within the Bereans, at least I'm privy to. Uh, Today, of course, we had a concert. In the words in the street, we would say it was a totally sold out concert. I'm saying that because in a capacity of 2,500, we had so many people even missing seats. We had people standing on the peripheries and along the corridors of Kenyatta International Conference Center. And of course, to any performing artist, that is always a plus. When you have the audience, you have the people come in to listen to the good message. We praise God. And this was, of course, one of a kind, because this is the first time an Adventist singing group is hosting a musical concert at the capital city of Kenya, at the Kenyatta International Convention Center. You know, so many a times we do it in our local churches, we do it there. And so, of course, hosting it here is quite an expensive event. You have to really do a lot of things. You have to do a lot of inputs. By the way, the total cost of putting this together is over 2.5 million. But I want to thank God for the sponsors, the associates, and those who really feel moved and are friends to the Bereans. They managed to chip in, and that, of course, became such a lighter weight. Again, another thing that stood out unique was the invitation to the non-Adventists. We had so many Sunday keepers, including musicians. We had to go for music that praises God, from legendary performers like, of course, Ruben Kigame. His music still rings. If you talk of Tunaomba Uwepo Wako Uende Nasi, those are songs that are legendary. And then, of course, we brought Mary Atieno. From our childhood, Mary Atieno would always hear her in the local radio stations, KBC. And those are songs that we associate with. By the way, when they were performing, they brought the roof down. KICC was just down, and we experienced the glory of God. Above all, we thank God for the pastors who kept us there. And every moment, of course, anytime the excitement would go up, we would bring in pastors to pray with us, and of course to say just a word and to mention, and that would, of course, tone down the congregation. Again, we want to thank God for the Bereans. They are such a big team. They are big in the ministry. They are big in the organization. They are big in their standards. And that is the standard of heaven. We thank God for them. These are people who are able to put this together. And even their music touches. You know, Bereans, I don't know, but their music is just unique. Own compositions, unique. But again, they do so well in pieces and set pieces. So they are an all-round group. And so they are able to sustain such a big audience. And to crown it all, we saw the glory of God. We want to thank you so much for always praying with these groups, not just Bereans, but all the groups that we know, right here in the country and without the country. May God bless you so much. And every time, please find it within you to always support these groups. And the easier way to support them is just to subscribe to their YouTube page. You like it, you throw a comment just to encourage them and show that you're together with them. And of course, when you do that, they have a support in you, and not just any other support, but a support that can always be counted on. Thank you so much, friends. I'm glad to have hosted you. My name is Steve Ngolo. Asanteni sana.